Hi, I'm Larissa. I'm a soul guide and I help people transform their lives using your unique soul blueprint. So, we all have a soul blueprint. Like when we are born, we choose like the time of our birth, we choose our family and our circumstances, and we choose every person and circumstance along the way. Every single place you move to, you visit, you go to, everything has been part of a larger plan from your soul because it desires growth. The only way to grow is through experiences. Like we can, one thought is we can read all the books in the world, right? But if we're not going out and practicing that knowledge, putting it in practice, really feeling like connecting it to the feelings of who we are, then we have not had the experience. All right, don't know why I did that babble. Hi, everyone. I am here to talk about regeneration. I'm really excited. Let's all calm it down. I'm so excited to talk about regeneration. So, regeneration is the rebalancing of your internal elements, okay? The five internal elements. So, that is air, water, fire, earth, and spirit, okay? Spirit is an element also, and we are in a balance, and we are on a planet that's also in its own balance, okay? And we are meant to live in harmony. So, our inner balance and our outer balance should be living in harmony. And when inside of us, like in our bodies and our choices and our habits, whenever we can throughout our lifetimes lose this balance. Okay. So regeneration is just rebalancing. So where have you depleted your reserves? Where are you no longer filling up? Where are you overextending? How is your internal balance? And what are you needing right now in order to be in harmony and to live the life of your dreams? Because once your inner world is in balance, your mind also can refocus on your soul mission. You have a soul blueprint. You have soul abilities and skills and soul friends and family that you are here to connect with. You have work to do. You have people to see. And once your inner world is in balance, you'll be in a physical body that you really enjoy. Okay, so just think about what is something in your own physical body that you wish could be a little better. Like, let's be really careful with our words, right? Because we love our bodies and, bodies are great, right? So we don't want to talk badly. But what can you improve on your body? And think about it. It could be like maybe you're getting over a recent sickness. Maybe you have a long-term medical, like medical condition. Maybe you had an injury that you still have like side effects from. Like, just think about your body. And if you're like, I love my body, that's cool. You can think about things like your hair or your nails. Do you want your hair to grow faster or thicker? Do you want your nails to grow faster or to be stronger? Do you want your teeth to be whiter? Like, when you have this internal balance, like your inner elements in balance, that's regeneration at that point. That's when your soul is connected to your body and you can start taking control of your body. So once you think about like what in your life, in your physical body, in your form, do you want to change? Like just kind of think about it and know that it is possible that we are here as spiritual beings in bodies to manipulate energy. And the first thing we get to manipulate is our body, our physical body. And we know like sometimes we get lost in like I have to actually do something and I have to sit and like paint or read or write that book or like we have all this to-do list going on. But what we really need to do is tap back into our bodies, tap back into the flow of life that already exists because the universe wants you to have everything you desire. Like it wants you to have it. But you are holding yourself back because you are not in balance, because your mind is doubting and uncertain, because in your body you're doubting and uncertain. There is no harmony inside of you. And so with regeneration, you can connect to the elements outside you and bring them inside of you and change your life, like change your physical form. And the most important thing, so here we're actually getting to what I'm here about today, all right? So once you do that, right? Once you begin the process of regeneration, you're going to see a lot of changes in your life, all right? And that's why I'm here. Like, what can you expect after 2 months? So I'm focusing on breathing, okay? So I'm going to focus on breathing for today. But breathing is only one of the five elements, okay? But I feel like I needed more oxygen, okay? And now that I have more oxygen, okay, number 1, the first change that I've seen now that I'm actually, like, thinking about my breathing, and I notice whenever I hold my breath, I notice whenever, like, I kinda, like, tighten up, and then I just in that moment, I kinda, like, relax my body and I breathe deeply. And number 1, I have increased stamina. Like, before, I've lived in this house for about 5 years, and mowing the lawn, like, I would have to, like, mow it in sections and take breaks, and now I can mow the entire lawn. I just did it just now. I went out and I mowed the lawn because 'cause I'm like, "Let me try this a second time. Let me see if that first time was a whammy." No, I did it, and I have increased stamina. Like, look at me. All I'm doing is breathing, and I'm telling you, once you focus on breathing, you don't know, like, the effects it'll have in your life. The other thing, okay, so number 2. So number 1, I have increased stamina just from breathing because I breathe deeply. I have, like, more stamina, right? Number 2, this one is making me so happy. I can read books again. I can, like, actually read books again. I love books, okay? So I still read books, all the time, but I've had to do audiobooks, and I really wanted to talk about this really quickly that whenever you listen into an audiobook, your mind kind of wanders, right? Like you're able to listen, but still like if you're getting some work done, you can get your little work done on your computer, like making like little worksheets, like you can do that and listen to your audiobook. You can wash dishes, you can clean the house, you can do laundry. So it's like your body gets into this habit of we're always multitasking, we're always looking around. And now that I breathe, I can actually sit down and just like it's just so nice actually holding a book again. Hi, I see you guys in the comments. They just popped up. So, hopefully I'm seeing comments. Love you guys. Um, and so breathing has also really like slowed me down. So it's improved my anxiety has improved. I go outside and I notice that I'm getting a little tight. I'm holding my breath. I'm not breathing so deeply. And I just stand up straight and I breathe a little deeper. And I'm able to just like smile at people and start like little conversations. So if you're someone who has like a lot of like social anxiety, just breathing and feeling like grounded in who you are is one of those things where, again, you're rebalancing your internal elements and it's going to create this positive change in your life where you don't feel so like with the anxiety and you're able to just smile and be present in the moment and enjoy the present moment like you are outside. And there's so many things to see and to smell and to look at. And to hear and to feel, right? So many things to experience. And when you're not feeling anxiety, you get to kind of lift up your head and take in a lot more of the world. Okay, so side note, if you deal with like social anxiety, anxiety outside, focusing on breathing for regeneration will make a change and it'll help you just to feel so much more grounded and at peace in your everyday like moments. Hi, see you guys in the comments. Um, and yeah, I'm reading. So that was like I feel like I went on a little side note about anxiety. So anxiety was number 3. Reading is number 2, where I'm just like slowed down enough to really focus on a book. And number 4, this is a really, really big one. The fourth thing is that there's going to be a lot of, I talk about this in Regeneration. So, like, if you want the whole workshop, it's completely free. Just in the comments or in the description notes, you can just click and go check out Regeneration and you can just do it for yourself. But you're just gonna be breathing, okay? And all right, I forgot what I was talking about. Well, I can read. Oh, okay, that's what I was saying, guys. I'm sorry. Listen. It's Tuesday and we're making it together, you and me together. Okay, here we go. The other thing is, regeneration is a very, very emotional practice. Like, as you are connecting to your body, and if you're focusing on breathing and you start noticing all the times where you hold your breath or your breath kind of changes, you will start, like, after a while, you'll notice the patterns of who your breathing changes around, what places your breathing changes around. And it'll be the smallest things that you would never think about, like, opening mail, or like just the smallest things. And it's really important that as these things come up, you keep account of them. Like, if you don't write it down, like if you're not going to journal and reflect, you can always do like a video note, or you know, I was just writing it down, so like the things that come up, because after a while of the same things coming up, there's going to be a larger pattern in your life that you're going to be able to heal. Like, everything you do on the inside is going to be reflected in your outside. So as you heal, there's going to be things on the outside that's like, are you healed? Like, is this, So that's part of the process too. It is really emotional, but if you do the work, you will change your body and your life. All right. And that's all I have. So let's do some breathing together and then we'll be done. I love you guys so much. So just kind of like get comfortable for a minute. I want you, excuse me, this is not like really a meditation, it's just a practice, okay? So as we're settling in, I want you to start thinking of your body. What is something in your body that if you could breathe into it and change it for the better, think about what that would be. So we're going to take like 3 breaths in a 5 cycle, okay? So we're going to breathe in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to release for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. But first, I want you to take a really deep breath, okay? Breathe in like as deeply as you can and feel your ribs like opening up. And then hold it at the top for 5. Release for 5. Hold for 5. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale for 5. Hold for 5. Let's do one more. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Release for 5. Hold for 5. And I just want you, now that you're at a calm state, just breathe in really deeply. And I want you to visualize this part of your body that you're wishing to, like to be better, to improve. Okay. Hey, Dwayne, I see you in the comments. Sending you so much love. Thank you. Love it. Keep on boosting. And you're going to breathe really deeply, and you're going to breathe. As you breathe in, I want you to imagine all the light of God all around you, and you're breathing that light of God straight into your heart, like it's coming in through and coming straight into your heart. And as you start exhaling, it's all of this light of God inside you is going to go to that place that you're wishing to improve. So the light of God is going to go straight to that place. So if you're focusing on your hair, the light of God will go to your hair and will kind of like attach to all like the cells and the follicles. And as you exhale, like we're going to cleanse that area. Okay. So whatever you're wishing to improve, like with that light of God in your hair, you'll say your intention or wherever it is, right? So, what I do, I breathe in the light of God and I imagine it on all of my skin cells, like all my skin cells. And you can feel like your skin cells or your hair or your nose or your ears, whatever it is, you can feel it lighting up with that light of God that you're breathing in. And as you exhale, like as you're holding it, remember we're going to hold it at the top of the inhale. You're going to think about your intention. So maybe you want your hair to grow longer, you want to lose weight, you want clear skin, you want to fix a medical injury, a medical condition, or a prior injury. Like whatever it is, just breathe into it. Say your intention with the light of God, I improve this. And then as you exhale, you're removing anything, like it's like the alchemy of whatever was holding you back is now coming out of you. Okay, so we're going to breathe in really deep, breathe in the light of God. You're going to send it to the area you're sending it to with your intention. With the light of God, I transmute this area for my highest good. And we're going to breathe out the alchemy of, the light of God releasing whatever is no longer necessary. Then you're going to hold at the bottom and just give it a second. Now we're going to breathe in for 5. We're breathing in that light of God. We're holding at the top. The light of God is moving from our heart to wherever you want it in your body, and it's alchemizing it. Okay, I'm using this light of God to transmute what holds me back in this area. And now, as we exhale, we're going to exhale the transmutation, the alchemy of whatever was holding us back. We're breathing it out. We're letting it go. Let's do it one more time. We're going to breathe in that light of God. So really imagine, what does the light of God look like? I always imagine it's like silver sparkles. But think about it, like, is it rainbow? Is it sparkles? Is it gold? Is it just clear white? Is it puffs of smoke? Just breathe in that light of God. Feel it pooling in your heart, like your heart is so filled with the light of God. And as we hold that inhale, that light of God is going to zoom, like spread right from our heart to wherever we want it to go. Wherever we wish it to go, it's in that direction. And it's covering that area. And then we say, I use this light of God to transmute everything that holds me back in this area now. As I exhale, I release everything that holds me back from the greatest version of myself. And you exhale. And imagine what that is that you're exhaling: the muck, the gunk, the flies, the dirt, like all of it, the dust. Breathe it straight out. Okay, if you want, you can do that a couple more times. I love you guys so much. The more like you visualize the experience, the the more powerful it is. Because when you mix your imagination, like the energy of your mind plus your spirit, that is creation. You are creating right now. You are regenerating. Like the process has begun. And I love you so much. I'm so glad that you joined in. I will be going live every single week, sharing regeneration and breathing and updating you guys every month of what I'm experiencing. Right now, this is completely free. Like, I really want everyone to experience regeneration. I really want everyone to start feeling their powerful, sovereign abilities. Like, we are souls. Like, sometimes we forget, like, okay, we're having these human experiences and they're so hard. They're so hard. And you get so caught in, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And then sometimes you just breathe and you fall into the moment. Like, I am here. I am here. I'm here, I'm me, I'm perfect. And everything is going to work out for my highest good because it just does. It always does. And I believe in God, like, guiding my life because I have a soul blueprint. I have things I have to do. All right. I love you guys so much. Any thoughts or comments, you can throw it in the chat or in the comments. I reply to everything. And in the next few days, pay attention to your breathing because today we did breathing. So pay attention to your breathing and have a great day. Love you so much. Bye.